Well, we return to our exhortations on the Ten Commandments, and today we are on the third commandment, and it reads like this. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. The Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain. Now, if you will go back with me for a moment to grammar school, you will remember that there is a difference between a name and a noun. In grammar class, you probably learned that names are called proper nouns, and that's fine as far as it goes, but if you remember, names go further than nouns. Names do more things than nouns. Names have powers that nouns don't. We can address things that have names. We can have relationships with things that have names. We can even be addressed by things that have names. I mean, think about it. When the techies of Silicon Valley invented a communication technology, what is one of the first things they did? They gave it a name. Hey, Siri. Right? I was hoping someone's phone would break out right then. Hey, Alexa. Hey, Echo. When Moses is told to go tell Israel God is going to save them, well, Egypt is plumb full of gods. So Moses, doesn't want to go until he screws up his courage to see if he can have a name to go with. Exodus 3:13. Then Moses said to God, indeed, when I come to the children of Israel and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you, they will say to me, what is his name? And what should I say to them then? When God gave his name to Moses, he gave Israel new powers. A new power to address God. A new chance to have a relationship with him. A new gift of communication with him. And Israel understood that. Psalm 113:2, blessed be the name of the Lord. Psalm 135:1, praise the name of the Lord. Psalm 116, verses 3 and 4, the pains of death surrounded me, and the pangs of Sheol laid hold of me. I found trouble and sorrow, and then I called on the name of the Lord. In Psalm 106:8, and he saved them for his name's sake. Shakespeare's Juliet is famous for asking, what is in a name? But the biblical answer is quite a bit, actually. We know that on the street level. For in the street, you never do hear someone say another name. They never say, oh, Buddha, Brahma dang it, holy, lonely Allah. Even unbelievers know the name of the one who is listening. For we only call on someone who can hear. Even while I was sitting in my study writing this exhortation, I heard out of my study window a driver and a pedestrian get into a tiff, and the driver screamed some expletives in the name of Jesus Christ. His using God's name meant he was calling on someone to hear and someone to come. In other words, we can misuse the power God gave us when he gave us his name. We can misuse the power to address him poorly. We can use the power to have a relationship with him blasphemously. We can misuse the gift of communication with him to hate. Now, something worse than the boy who cried wolf is the insult who cries Jesus Christ. And we learn in the third commandment that God listens and that such things make one guilty. Verse 7, Exodus 20. So consider this morning your mouth. And perhaps this brings to mind something you need to confess. Hear this in Romans 3:23. For you all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Well, let us come and worship and bow down with the Lord our God.